This Gotch Girl here. Today we are going to be doing a draw my life. Right, I will not be actually drawing my life. I guess it's more like a tell you about my life sort of thing. Something like that. I call it tell you about my life because sometimes I don't get all the details in. And I like going into detail, especially with my drawings. Well, anywho. So today I am going to be talking about a little bit about my life. Currently I am 10 years old. I was born in Madison, Wisconsin and still live there to this day. I go to Frank Alice Elementary School. I am very kind and warm-hearted. I do not hate on anyone. I may bring hate and hurt them or something like that, hit or something, but I would never try to hurt anyone. I am inspired by Dan TDM and Azzylands Infinite and a lot of other YouTubers that are really nice and showing us what the world is really like, and I think some of it is stupid, to be honest. And I have my own opinions. I am not always the happiest. I am very happy to be on YouTube and have people who support me, even though my channel is not very popular. It's just really hard for me to see the good in everything. I am depressed. I could possibly have autism, and have ADHD. It is a possibility for a lot of things, but that means we shouldn't hate on people. Many of you people may hate on me saying their quality isn't good enough or something like that. Who cares about lesbians and gays and stuff? Let me tell you something from the true heart. That it doesn't matter what race you are or how old you are or what age you are. You be who you are. Whether your mom or dad tells you no or your brother says it's not good enough, or I've had those sort of experiences. So anyways, let's continue on. I was born in Madison, Wisconsin on January 4th, 2009. I was not a very independent kid at the time. I had my mom, my dad, and my grandma and grandpas. I lived with my grandma and grandpas for a little, and then I went to live with my mom and dad. Once I started living with them, my mom got pregnant again with my brother, Dan. You can also check out his YouTube channel down below. Anywho, but yeah, I did not understand any of this. My brother was expected to come in January like I was born, but unfortunately he was born early. My mom was just not ready to be a mom, and my dad wanted a divorce because he had fallen out of love with her. This left me knowing I didn't have a mom, or at least I thought I didn't have a mom. I always was a very cheerful and bright little kid, but not so much anymore. I always tried to make everyone happy. I always had my stuffed animal, Pup Pup, and I still have to this day. I've always loved Pup Pup. He's been like my little friend that no one else can have. You're be gone or something like that. She's my friend. I've always been a type of girl that's not always that super dressy, loves to be her own little scrape up style. Like, many people tell me that today that that's not okay. Like, you need to be all this like that and wear pink. And, like, I absolutely hate the color pink. Because, like, pink, girls don't just wear pink. Boys wear pink. And that's okay. My dad's worn pink and no one cares. No one cares, people. No one. Like, I've always been something people didn't want me to be. And I never really liked how they were like that to me. I always try to change myself to make it like people wanted. But little did I know that wasn't the way to go. I was only in kindergarten when my dad met this nice young lady who is currently my stepmom today. We had started to move in together. A little later, I was still in kindergarten. My mother got mad with me and decided to bite me. When she bit me, it scared the heck out of me, and she went to jail. I was very scared and knowing. I got bullied for the mark on my cheek, and I didn't like it. It was something I never wanted. No kid does. So I was really upset that I was getting bullied. I always try to change myself to be like someone. If I wasn't like someone perfectly, I would change myself over and over and over again until I was exactly how I wanted myself to be. And I can tell you that's what makes me the person I am today. In first grade, my mom had just gotten out of jail, but I had no idea. I just didn't really want to live at the time because of everything that was going on. And my mother doesn't visit me very often. Sometimes I even forget she's my mom. Which, to be honest, most people think that's like crazy. You're supposed to know who your mom is. Do you even have a mom? Stuff like that. Like, I'll make this like I'll try and do something nice. Like, I'll try and do something nice, but no one really seems to appreciate it. I was always like one of those kids who were just out of their minds, obviously. Like, you can't do anything, or you're just some stupid person that no one wants or cares about or needs or anything like that. That sort of just tells me it's time for you to change again. Just try to be what they wanted you to be. And that soon got me really popular in school. I was like one of the most liked kids. Like, everybody was very nice to me. I was friends with 6th graders, and everyone just seemed to enjoy my company after that. I was living the life until 2nd grade. I had to switch schools because of this one bully. Everything was getting out of hand with her. We hated each other. And I mean absolutely hated. And we fought over Jamira because she was my best friend. And so I got mad that people kept stealing her from me. She's mine, she's mine, she's mine. No. I didn't understand. And she probably wasn't the best friend for me either. I never swore at the time. But once I changed schools, I learned how to swear. And I was very rude and bullied a lot more. That's for sure. I hated it. I absolutely did. I began becoming more suicidal and suicidal. And being suicidal is the worst thing possible. Up in 4th grade, which was a year ago, is still 5th grade. was a year ago that everything turned out horrible. I may have gotten myself more friends, but everything was like my best friend was going to move, and everything was just all sorts of bonkers. And I ended up in the mental hospital twice because of me trying to hurt myself / kill myself. And let me tell you, it wasn't the thing I really wanted. I wanted to live a happy life, but I never really got that. I always was off of the deep end, let's say, not like the best person to be. Like, I was not like others wanted me to be. And I thought that I had it to change if I wasn't like others. And I was weird. And I'm still really weird that way. Then came 5th grade. We're like in the middle of 5th grade. And so everything was going fine. I made friends and everything was perfect. I don't know what happened, but, well, I do. During the summer, I had gotten a bird named Barry, as y'all should know if you watch my other videos. Unfortunately, he died. I became very depressed. A week later, I got another bird. Spowing, she died 2 weeks after. So, I was torn and unhappy. I concealed myself. I blocked people from my phone. And let me tell you, I ended up in the mental hospital for the 3rd time in a year. I was cutting, I was bleeding. I said I would chop my head off. Everything was just going too crazy for me to handle. Like, I lost my sanity, and things were just crazy. Now I hope you guys enjoyed. I will continue on with the picture. Just show you guys when I'm done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and like this video. If you don't want to, that is fine. I am not a hater. Yeah. And once I get a little bit more better with animating, I will show you a way better animation of my Draw My Life. So we will continue this later. See y'all, everyone, and I hope you guys enjoy your breaks off of school, if you have them. And parents, I hope your children enjoy. And teens, don't be on your phones too much. Well, see y'all. Bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.